Bee movie. Question: why are bees important? What is pollination? Pollination is the transfer of pollen to a stigma, ovule, flower, or plant to allow plant fertilization. Importance of bees. All bees are important for pollination because 90% of the food we eat is pollinated by bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, flies. A third of the world's food production depends on bees. Every third spoonful of food depends on pollination. Ending hunger is everyone's responsibility. Native bees of Minnesota. Cuckoo bees. Female cuckoo bees sometimes kill other bee eggs, or she will leave it for her larvae to eat. Cuckoo bee larvae often have larger mandibles that they use to chomp and kill other larvae. Cuckoo bees do not have to collect pollen for their larvae because they don't have any leg hair. Blanket flowers, Spanish needles, or some flowers cuckoo bees are very fond of. Cellophane bees. Cellophane or polyester bees are a diversity group of solitary ground nesting bees, representing by over 100 North American species. These bees line their blood cells with completely waterproof cellophane-like substance, allowing them to nest in very wet places. They pollinate a variety of wild trees and shrubs that blossom in the spring like maple, redbud willow, viburnum, and chokecherry. Megachilidae bees are very important native pollinators of North America. The 7 genera of megachili bees: Ashmilla, Horades, hoplets, coexalots, Orthurus, megachili, osmia. Most leaf-cutting bees are sized around honeybee size, 5 millimeters to 24 millimeters. The females, except coexalots, carry pollen hairs on the underside of their abdomen rather than on the hind legs like other bees. When a bee collects pollen, the abdomen becomes light yellow to deep golden color. They pollinate alfalfa, onions, carrots, and blueberries. Some other pollinators. Butterflies. Butterflies are very active during the day with a variety of wildflowers to visit. Butterflies are less efficient than bees at moving pollen between plants. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds drink up to 2 times their body weights per day. As they move from plant to plant, they carry pollen as they pollinate the native wildflowers in parks and the plants in your garden. Hummingbirds add a splash of color to our landscapes. Threats to pollinators. Pesticides. Pesticides are a chemical compound that are used to kill pests including insects, rodents, fungi, and unwanted plants such as weed. Pesticides are used in public health to kill vectors of diseases such as mosquitoes, and agriculture to kill pests that damage crops. Monoculture is the agricultural practice of producing or growing a single crop or livestock species variety of breed in a field or farming system at a time. Polyculture, where more than one crop is grown in the same space at the same time, is the alternative of monoculture. Herbicides are a type of pesticide used to kill unwanted plants. Selective herbicides kill certain targets while leaving the desired crop unharmed. Some of these act by interfering with the growth of weed and are often based on plant hormones. Advocacy. It would be good not to use pesticides because the way it affects bees is it makes the bee forget its way home and sometimes kills the bee. Bees are magnificent creatures and we are killing them, so you can help the bees and you can plant bee-friendly flowers or crops. But don't just plant one bee-friendly flower or crops. Plant multiple. Credits.